What's going on, guys? This is Espy here in the commentary. And dude, today was actually a really good day. The reason why I bring this up though was because it's just amazing to me how one thing can just piss you off for the rest of the day, and just how one thing can actually make the rest of your day just 5 times worse. I fully believe, I 100% have faith in this, alright? I believe that if this one thing did not happen today, the rest of my day would have gone flawlessly. I would have had no problems with any of my equipment, everything would have been perfect. So now I'm okay, but I'd say over the past 4 or 5 hours, I've just been the worst mood ever, dude. So I go to school today, and my very first class of the day is actually, it takes up 2 of my class periods. It's my favorite class of all my classes. I have 6 different classes, and AP Bio is my favorite. I wake up in a great mood. I go to this class. I'm feeling great. We've been working on a group project over the past couple days, and I got a good partner. Everything is good in that class. There's some people in it. I've met a lot of really cool people in that class. I have some good friends in that class. I honestly don't think I would be such a positive person. I don't think that I would be in a good mood for the rest of the day if I didn't wake up and I gotta go to that class, honestly. I'm going to all my other classes throughout the day, even at lunch. All good, guys. Me and my friend were bumping in his car. We're screwing with my other friend because he had lunch detention, so we decided to screw with him. Some of my other friends, I shouldn't even call them friends, honestly. They're more like acquaintances. I'm not very close to them. I talk to them sometimes. They were smoking at lunch, so yeah, we gotta make fun of them because they were all high. Lunch was great, all good vibes. Heck, even 5th period was great. That's my class with all my freshman buddies because it's Spanish 1-2. I'm a junior, and it's basically all freshmen taking that class. Actually, I take that back, dude. Spanish today was absolutely great, dude. All that we did in that class was we watched a video about, what was her name, dude? I forgot her freaking name. Anyways, we watched a video about this chick, and we had to write some stuff down, and then we just watched YouTube videos for the rest of the time. It was super chill. It was awesome. I was cracking jokes. It was all good. That wasn't the problem, though, alright? It was this next class. To start things off, this is my weights class. So automatically going into it, this is probably, it's up there with my least favorite classes. It's either my second least favorite class or my least favorite class. I just really don't like it because I actually have to put effort into that class, and it's at the end of the day, and I only have 1 or 2 friends in that class. I've tried to meet new people, but I guess I don't really fit in with very many people in there. I talked to this one girl who get them out. I talked to this other guy who get them out, and I talked to some people, but it's just all small talk. I'm not good friends with any of them. Like I've said a million times, I try to stay positive in everything that I do. When I go into that classroom, I just tell myself, it's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just weights class. So I'm going in there, I'm mentally preparing myself for this class, basically. And having to put in effort into this classroom is not the reason why it's my least favorite class. I don't mind putting effort into things. I actually try to care about things. I stop being that person that's just constantly saying, oh, I'm so tired, they're just super negative about everything, because that honestly just doesn't solve anything. The only thing that can make anything better is just your attitude towards it. Everybody's gonna have to do work, and yeah, I'm not gonna go on a whole rant about that. Well, I'm in the locker room and I'm getting dressed, and the way that the locker room is set up, there's different lanes, I guess is the best way to say it, of just lockers, and then everybody gets dressed after the light bell rings, and you have 2 minutes to get dressed. So I'm getting dressed, I'm minding my own business, and these kids piss me off so bad, dude. Well, coming straight off the bat, these people already, they're already on my nerves automatically because they're freshmen. I don't automatically judge freshmen for this, but I can just tell that these kids were freshmen, and I haven't even talked to them in my entire life. I just ignore them the entire school year between, the time that I have to get dressed, because they aren't in weights class. They have, PE or something, so they aren't in my class. I just ignore them while I'm getting dressed. Well, today, they had discovered a spilled Talkie bag, and it wasn't actually a whole bag. It was just 1 or 2 Talkies. If you don't know what Talkie is, it's just a hot Cheeto chip type thing. It's basically a rolled up tortilla chip with spices over it. And these freshmen, they had discovered these two chips just lying on the ground. I'd say that most people's natural reaction to a spilt chip on the ground would be to just ignore it and continue on with your day. Oh no, not these kids, dude. Not these kids. These kids are special, alright? They are something special. One of these kids unfortunately stepped on the chip, and he was in his socks. Well, this kid that stepped on the chip thought that was the funniest thing in the world, along with his little butt buddy. They were laughing up a storm. They're just like, oh, dude, you stepped on a chip. Freaking talkies, lol. At this point, I just tune out the entire conversation because I cannot care less in the world, dude. I do not care what they're going to talk about from here on out because I know that's just going to be stupid. So, like I said, dude, I like to mind my own business. I don't try to cause drama at all. Like, I just stay out of other people's things. Like, let them do their own thing. Let them be annoying if they want to. That is until one of the freshmen that stepped on the chip, he gave me a glance, and alright, like, I thought nothing of it at the time, and then he walked over to me, alright? He thought that it would be funny to wipe his dirty sock that he's been wearing shoes all day, guys. He's been wearing shoes all day, and he just stepped in a chip, and he wipes it on my PE clothes. Just out of nowhere. I don't even know this kid, dude. Who walks up to a random stranger and just wipes their dirty sock on somebody's PE clothes because they thought that would be funny? So most people, they probably would have gone straight out and they just would have punched this kid straight in the face for being just completely retarded. Now, I'm not saying that I'm some angel or some saint or something like that, but I'm a pretty forgiving person. Like, I'll give people second chances. So after he did it the first time, I just looked at him. I gave him, I basically stared this kid down. I was just like, I was letting him know that he was pissing me off. This kid stares at me in the eyes. He has the nerve to stare at me in the face. And he wipes his fat foot straight on my freaking PE clothes again. Okay, now this pissed me off. I was in a happy mood all day, and then this kid decides that it's funny to wipe his stinky, sweaty foot on my PE clothes. You think I'm gonna deal with that? No. Heck no, dude. I told him, I looked him in the face, and I said, if you touch my PE clothes one more time, I will punch you in the face. He smiled, dude. He freaking smiled. But at the same time, I got the point across to him. He was done messing with me. But his friend, on the other hand, he hadn't had enough of me. I don't care if you're bigger than me. I don't care if you're older than me. If you're pissing me off, I will let you know because I'm not a pushover. His little friend that isn't even part of this conversation decides to take off his shoe and step on a chip. I made eye contact with this kid, dude. I made it perfectly clear that if he stepped, if he even came near my clothing, if he even laid a pinky on my freaking clothing, I was gonna kill him. He goes over to my clothes. He actually has the nerve to do this. Do you understand this? He comes over to my clothes after he steps on the chip, and he places his fat freaking foot straight on my PE clothes. He already knows what's coming to him, dude. He's a freaking freshman. He doesn't know when to stop. He just doesn't even know what he's doing at this school. He starts to run, and I shove him straight into the lockers all the way across the room. I wait for him to make his next move, because if the second that he lays a finger on any of my stuff, if he lays that finger on me, I'm punching him square in the face. I don't care. No hesitation. I already shoved him into the lockers. I was just waiting for him. I was just waiting for him, dude. I was looking around if there's any teachers. I was getting ready to sock this kid in the face. So when this guy hit the lockers, like, nobody really thought anything of it. There was like 2 people that were like, dang, dude. And, dude, they thought that was about to go down. This freshman, though, he just walked away. Like, he was not going to deal with me because he knew that I was about to throw down. Like I mentioned, dude, I do not go out of my way at all to try to get in fights. Or I don't try to cause drama with anybody. I'm a pretty neutral guy. I try to mind my own business. And I just try not to get in fights with people. I'll keep you guys all updated on the situation. If anything happens, if they decide to mess with me again, oh, it's going down, dude. I'm not even going to give him any warnings. I'm punching him in the face. Making a video already makes my day about 5 times better, so I'm over it, honestly. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on the situation. I hope that you guys did enjoy today's story, and you guys should definitely go follow my Twitter. If you guys have a Twitter, you should follow my Twitter because I respond to every single thing that's tweeted at me, and I just freaking love Twitter in general. So, yeah, you should definitely check that out if you haven't. And, yeah, it's been Espy, guys. See you on my next commentary. Peace.